Now Burrow on first down. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
This my cousin. I'm finna bust his ass.
3 on the return, and it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
This time, Uncle.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Nah, it's my cousin.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot.
He couldn't get through that hole, bro.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Down at the 41. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun now on 3rd down.
Fuck out the man, I be doing some bullshit.
A great read and it's picked off. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover.
Just ran that bitch.
Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops.
That's all I'm finna do.
And forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
He thought Tyler Boyd was going to take that bitch from Cam and Curl. You crazy, nigga.
His guys will get the football back. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left.
Bro, is this a cover 2?
Not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because
that was a cover 3.
Every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Carr.
Come on, bro.
Looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football.
I threw that bitch up.
16-yard line.
1st and 10.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll come out in the pistol. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Let's go.
This is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get.
All right, come on. I'm finna run this bitch. We run it. We playing past him now. We both doing some
and you
good
got to
shit.
think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And he's able to get out
I
to the
can't, bro.
32.
I most definitely got to win this.
6 yards
Yeah,
to pick
man.
up, and that's a first down. If you start assessing
Yeah,
what went
but
wrong last
New
week,
York
Charles,
behind me.
loss had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
I got to
And you
beat the
also have to say to yourself,
Cowboys.
this
I
team
beat
don't
New
go
York
away from what
twice.
worked.
I
That's
got to
not
beat
the
the
reason the
Cowboys.
game was lost.
And
Running the
who else am
football
I think I'm beating
overtime, when you do
twice.
it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
Gibson, the ball
Yeah,
2
carrier.
yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
33-yard
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
I got
But how about the guy who made
Worm
the
coming
play? We
up.
often talk about
After
whether
this
they take a
game,
good
I
first
got
step or not.
the
Many
Cowboys
times
after
you
this
just don't
game.
take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He turned that into a
Right,
nice
I got a
gain,
tough
gets him
schedule
8
coming
yards
up.
closer for 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
That's about what you would expect since they're so
weird
efficient at
sequence,
picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their
I think it'll
battles
be
at the line of scrimmage.
Ty
Left
and
no
Tay.
space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball.
Come on, bro.
Interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Picked off near the 42.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
I threw that bitch so far ahead of him, though. Like, come
And the
on.
interception
I
thrown in the
lobbed
red
that
zone
bitch.
last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
It's cool. He locking his ass up, but that's not
I
the
think that
point.
not only did he say
I'm trying to
that,
get up the field.
but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right?
It's
The
cool.
end zone
I'm
we're
just
trying
finna
to
make my
score.
reads. If it's
I know
not
we're being a
there,
little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football.
it's not there. I'm
and
gonna
everything
take
else should
it.
flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Who not run the ball? You seen me run the ball.
Burrow on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go down inside the
Ain't no way
45.
Ho can make his ass fumble. Fuck that.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
I'm playing bad as hell right now.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to
I
make
know
it
he's
2nd
on
and
that
9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
On the carry.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Now it's Burrow.
Oh, he bogus as hell. He bogus as hell. His tight end bogus as hell. Who is that? No, that's T. Higgins. He is bogus as hell. Oh my God, I would be pissed.
Win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Seibert on for the field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
Yeah, that's your nephew. Yeah, that is.
And this is good from
He hit that?
7 yards out. That was bombs away right
Who had a
there.
ball first?
These kickers now, it's
I
like
think
we
I
take
did.
it for granted. Kicks like
No, he
that
did.
used
He
to be
did.
such a big
I
deal,
threw
and now
2
you just
picks.
expect him to
All right,
make
it's
it.
time to turn the fuck up.
Right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. Here,
Yep.
they are more athletic now than
Bro,
ever before.
trust me, this drive,
Trace their backgrounds, trace
this
their
drive finna be
history,
it, bro.
you'll find that they were
Let me see.
big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent.
No,
that
it's
they made
still
them
going.
specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
It's still up.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And
They finna call it back.
down here with a penalty
Come
flag
on.
the field.
Come on, bro. Go ahead, decline that for me.
Decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Broke a tackle, but not much
Shit, we
room
know
there
I'm finna run
ultimately.
that bitch,
Just
though.
up past the 25 and no further.
He was tackled at the
It's a
We
gain
can
of
get some
3
free
and it'll be
yards.
second down.
brings up second down.
Board over the top.
Working
Right
from
to
the
you.
gun, it's Carr.
How? Come on, bro.
Time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
I'm not even throwing the ball no
Haven't
more,
even
bro.
escaped
I don't
the
even want to
first
throw that
half,
bitch no
and
more.
He's already thrown 4
The
picks.
44
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out.
It's because I'm playing good defense, though. Like, I'm that, like, I ain't gonna lie. I would not even be doing this. Yeah, I would not even be doing this. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Rolling to his left. That's taken in by Higgins. And he's going to get this one down to
But I
the
would not
edge
be
of the
doing
red
that shit.
zone. That one goes for 24
I just be making smart
yards.
reads.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
I'm finna double team Higgins. He finna go right to me.
They will throw on first down.
I knew he was finna go to
That
him.
is
I ain't know if he was
caught at
finna do the
7.
outside route, though.
And he will take it on
I knew he
in
was finna go to him.
Bengals touchdown. T. Higgins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move
I'm just
is
playing
to
bad
not
right
get
now.
beat in the middle of the field.
I'm just playing
And that's how
bad
they
right
move
now.
you first before they break
I'm
off to
good.
the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go. But he
I
did a
ain't
great job
good,
with it
bro.
there.
Trust me.
Really good balance, really good body control, and
I
how
am
about the end
good.
result? A
Trust.
touchdown.
Hold on. Just wait, nigga.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get get this proverbial train back on track.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
It's cool. I got y'all. Y'all see.
All right, guys.
Y'all see. Keep up
All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just
No,
fine.
but I knew he was going to go to T.
Time
Higgins,
lean
though.
on
I did know that
leadership.
shit.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage.
Don't play that man on me.
Gives him a first down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the
What the
franchise
fuck? I did not mean to change the
face of
play.
The team and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect
I did not mean to
yourself
change
and
the
not take
fucking
hits
play.
like that.
I did not mean to do that shit, bro.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss. Second.
Ain't no way he was rushing. He was rushing 3, bro. He was rushing 3, and they just got that at quick. I know. I did not mean to change this shit. I don't know how to change it back to the play. I don't know how to put back into it.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Look at him. He blitzing 3. Yeah, he blitzing 3.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun now for Carr. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween, and you take what you
I
want.
get a stop.
They're having a
They'll
blast
score
out there
again.
playing against him today.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Trying to play big
The
nickel on
Bengals
his
drive
ass.
about to get going. They're starting to pull away with this.
No,
early
I can't
on
man
that
up on
first
T.
quarter. They
Higgins.
didn't look so
I
great
cannot man up on
offensively.
his
What
ass.
has changed?
See? Yeah, I can't man up on dog. He just going right to him. He going right to him. Yeah, I'm not doing that shit. He going right to T.
This isn't a
Higgins.
simple adjustment in your game plan.
And T. Higgins not even that
maybe was
fast.
a little weaker than maybe you thought.
He just
and
big
going
as
to
fuck.
that, so many different things, so many different ways. But right now,
That's how the sack
And
is
the
in.
Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
We're going to that
Montez
second
Sweat
quarter.
in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
the best multitasker in the
Hell
business,
no.
the coach.
Boy, you crazy.
And now Burrow
I
gonna
don't
be
know what the fuck you thought I am.
intercepted yet again.
Come on.
Picked off at the 20. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
What this is? This look like a man. Yeah, this look like a man.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll buy some
You
time
running
right.
that bitch.
And now
You
he's going to
tweaking,
use
nigga.
his legs. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't
Why you had
force
to do
it.
that?
Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
On 2nd down now. It's
Bro, I'm trying to figure out how did he just be going right through my holes in my defense. Like, I need to learn how to do that.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosis.
Y'all
is
see that?
perfect
You see
on
that, D-Lo?
Read his keys, made the play.
How did he do
and
that
he could
shit,
even
bro?
get going moving the football.
On 3rd down, Gibson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down
Ain't
at the
cheap
27.
time. It's cool. That's a
Washington
touchdown right
now
here.
going to use the
Come on,
first
McLaurin.
of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On the left side, this is Stills. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Washington with their first trip to the red zone thus far. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
Sam Hubbard.
Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him.
Brings up
On 2nd and 9. Carr. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Logan Thomas as the first half is winding down. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
They called that back.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Hopkins with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
Fuck, I ain't want to kick that bitch in his end zone. I did not want to do that.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're
right back
into
into
for a
that shit,
second
bro.
or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
First down. Here's Burrow escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off.
Fuck his ass up. Why is he not fumbling, bro?
Into enemy territory. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
We gotta run big nickel.
And you see the clock almost
Somehow
empty, so
this
this is
shit is
likely the
just good
last
and
play
pass coverage.
in the second quarter.
He's not getting T. Higgins over the top. That shit good. I'm not letting that shit. Ross not burning the defense. That shit is over, bitch.
The half for Burrow and company.
What?
Catch made. It's Tyler
Right.
Boyd.
At least that shit over.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second
seen that
half.
shit,
It was
though?
an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Just
And
balled
the half
they
will
ass.
begin with a touchback.
He do got some big ass receivers over there though. I'll throw it up to their ass every time too.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington
This
offense.
a cover 3.
And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up
All right,
with
this
an
is
offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play.
Come on, dog.
Balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Get the
3
fuck
yards
up
the
out of
gain
there.
there, second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And
I
they're able
find
to
them
get this
hoes,
one
man.
across the 35.
He having a bad game right now.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Right back to him on first down. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's
All right,
second and 7.
Right, we're going to try this play one more time.
From the gun, it's Carr. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Come on, bro.
Him down short, maybe by about
damn, our left tackle
just
going.
a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Wait, I could go for it.
They want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it. But listen, I'm gonna play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I go ahead and punt the football myself.
Damn, that was a horrible
The
kick.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. Gets this to the 24.
You said we could go for it on 4th and 2 or left, right?
The play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Burrow. This one
Come on, bro. They are really balling y'all ass. T. Higgins is not doing this.
Able to get the 3rd down conversion. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal
Look what he's
first down.
doing. Bro, I'm blitzing his ass. I'm blitzing his ass.
Now Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama.
That shit is blowing me. He's getting some bullshit.
With 2 to go on 2nd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
Thank you.
And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's
Ooh, that bitch up. This shit gets him. Come on.
Get through this game.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes this Washington 17. Bengals 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, I need another start.
To return it, Darius Phillips. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Is
They
this
find
dangerous,
themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
I thought he was going to blow something up over the top. That's what I'm
2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. He was 2 yards on the 1st down carry and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. On 3rd down, Mixon. And it would appear he's going to be short of a 1st down as he stopped right around the 29. A gain of 2, just like we saw on 1st and 2nd down as well.
I don't know what he thought he was going to get with them runs, man.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Pulled in at the 24. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some
no, I did not just throw that. Thank you.
They weren't ready to go
bro.
The last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys
what
for
the
getting
fuck
it
is
done,
wrong with me?
to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
No, I ain't
and we'll see how determined they are.
I really make that.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expensive situation.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's
come on.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. C.J. Uzomah, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece.
That ties the game at 17.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now this one was tight end out on the right side. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And Thomas seems to be in some pain. He's still on the ground.
It's time to turn up.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Yes, sir.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Carr. That's complete to his
Yeah, this
receiver.
motherfucker release so fucking slow.
6 yards.
He's slower than a bitch.
To a third down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Washington on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Carr. Being chased out left.
Gibson, come on. Turn your ass around.
Down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game,
I didn't even know you was making a
positioning,
play.
and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Throw left side complete. It's Lucas. Washington goes.
Do our dead ass got a tackle playing tight end? Come on, dog. You serious?
Bengals drive about to get going. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect.
I have a tackle playing tight
He's
end.
able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Now it's Burrow. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. Hadn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. 2nd and 10 now, Burrow.
Bro, it's no way this nigga's wide open on the same route. It's the same route all night. The same shit all night.
13-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I'm putting
Some
cover.
good
I'm running
gains
the
going
cover
on in the
too.
early
This nigga's
window.
trash.
This might be the best of the bunch. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he's able to work.
Come on, defense. We forcing 3. We ain't giving up shit.
There on first. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
Come on.
I can do
Pick up them,
so it's not that
them
big
free
of a deal
balls in the
today,
air.
And I'm going to keep firing. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Flushed out right.
Yes, sir. Come on. We tapping balls. We playing volleyball.
Interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket,
The
I thought he was
fuck?
going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that
I cannot lose
discouraged him
this
from
game,
taking
bro.
off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Did you see that, D-Lo? We not intercepting that shit.
It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
They got to do
something.
something.
By the quarterback, William Jackson. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing his car on third down. Going deep here for Stills. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
He run. Come on, bro. He's throwing it to the same nigga. There's no way that you can't guard this slow ass nigga. He's slow as fuck.
The extra effort after the catch.
Bro, I'm finna put Fabian Monroe on his ass, bro. I'm finna put him on him. Like, this nigga's slow as shit. He just big as hell. Like, come on, bro. I know you could guard this nigga, bro.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's brought down at 34. Call it a gain of 4.
He was taken down by.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to wind up.
Please call a flag on him.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
I'm going to go ahead.
And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Come. Oh, God. This fucking game is blowing me. Come y'all last on, man. Put y'all in the game. Come on.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute
What the fuck?
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll give it to Mixon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get.
I want to rush 5 instead
They've
of 4.
got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. Another try for Mixon.
I'm done.
Take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And
bro,
the
they just fucking sold me.
Easy to say that they are firmly in control.
I don't even want to play this shit no more.
I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with
They
that.
just
Well,
sold
it's a
me.
2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
They be acting like this nigga Terry McLaurin cannot get wide open no more. He can't catch. Like, come on, bro.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell?
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And Washington able to make this a close game again. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to keep it on the ground.
Come on, bro.
And no,
fucking block.
incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offense has spent a lot more time working.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, it's Mixon. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here we go with Burrow.
Look, Reese, look at this. Oh, my God, bro. You serious? That's in the clutch. Y'all can't give it that to him. Y'all cannot. It just cannot go to him. You serious?
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open.
I don't even want to.
Completing the connection.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Shit is not even fucking real.
Now Joe Mixon. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
That shit is fucking fake, man. Get that fake ass shit on. T. Higgins not balling them every fucking time like that, man. Shit is not even real. It's not even real. It's not real at all.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar
just taking it from they little ass. Like, that shit is not real. They knocking it out his fucking hands. Like, come on, bro. Y'all fucking bullshitting this fucking Madden.
Don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Fuck y'all think this nigga is?
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
Oh, fucking done, bro. Who can want to play this shit no more? Like, come on. You can't be fucking serious. Y'all can't get that shit to him, bro. Y'all can't. The fuck? Like, games cannot end like this, bro. Maddie, y'all gotta do something about that shit. The fuck? Y'all let all these motherfuckers catch over other motherfuckers. But he throwing dart passes, bullet passes. That shit is not going over his head. Like, come on.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11
at the 41-yard line.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Well, without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Cincinnati, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll return home next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Washington, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head